their jobs. It's made
Yeah.
them lose all kinds of things, right?
Yeah.
And when you look at Ghana's social media space, it's interesting. People are posting all kinds of things. And sometimes after they post it, then later on they will regret. But there are some of the things that you see on social media and you wonder, these people, did they think before they put it there?
Good question.
Case in point is these boys who were arrested by the IGP. Did I say arrested by the IGP?
By the police.
Arrested by the police.
Yes.
Nampare is working. Nampare
Yeah.
is working. Arrested by the police, who they say on hindsight, you've seen the apology, IB. You've
Yes.
seen the
Yes.
apology.
Yes. He might trying to get it for you.
So on
Yeah.
hindsight, they say that they had no much to try big kakra. They had taken something small. Because of that, they were fooling on social media.
Yeah.
So what is it at all that will make you put certain things on social media? That is what the random conversation is about this morning.
Yeah.
Alaji.
The emotional intelligence in controlling your fingers as to what you type and what you don't type, as to what you post and what you don't post. I think every platform has what you call etiquettes. Unfortunately, down here, we don't actually adhere to the etiquettes of social media. It's a whole...
Etiquettes of social media.
Yes.
So social media has etiquettes.
Exactly. And in fact, I dare say, those etiquettes are much more important than table manners and table etiquette. Because if you get it wrong around the dining table, it stays there, right? At best, you give a negative impression of yourself to the person you are eating with. But chances are, these are close relatives, persons within your close circle. But on social media, you're actually communicating with the world. I remember when you are taken through doing radio or TV or anything, you are told that when you are speaking, forget about the fact that you are addressing the nation or the world, or many people are listening to you. Just concentrate on those people you are with in the studio, and your anxiety will then be killed. You will not be under any pressure, right? So even speaking on radio, there are etiquettes.
Yes.
And then we have a criminal code. So if it's a criminal thing to do in person, it's definitely a criminal thing to do on social media. I don't know why people miss this too.
Yeah.
You shouldn't if you can't do it in person because it's a crime, when you do it on social media, it's still a crime.
It's still a crime.
That's it.
Yeah.
Just know this. That's the other one is this. You see, everybody wants to be trending. Yeah. There's some currency to trending.
Trending.
Trending on social media. Right. You go viral.
But why do people want to go viral?
Okay. Many people have gone viral and it has turned their lives around 360 in a positive sense. People are getting endorsement deals because they just put a camera before them and they started eating. And there's a lady on TikTok who became famous just because she eats food. There is this guy who's a comedian. You know him. He dyes his hair. Oh,
SDK.
SDK. we can call him a comedian, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. So he adds something to just. It's not just about just eating. But the case in point is the lady I talked about. He just eats, and she's signed endorsement deals.
Yeah.
People are going to her to advertise their product for them. So it's equally influences other people to say that, hey, let me do this. Kim Kardashian is Kim Kardashian today because her sex tape leaked. And she has turned the fortune of her entire family around because of that. So she made the best out of a negative happening to her. Because I'm not sure. Okay, some people can do that deliberately. But the point is that misfortune that befell her, she seized the opportunity, transformed it into a fortune.
And made capital out of it.
And now...
And married a superstar.
Exactly.
And got her own TV reality show.
Exactly. And transformed the lives of her family, entire family.
Entire family, yes.
Got the father to now become a mother.
Yes.
Yeah, in the process.
Well, she didn't get the father to become a mother. The father has a peculiar problem called gender dysphoria.
Anyway.
Yes, so that's what happened.
Yes. So basically that. The point I'm making is that many young people follow blindly. Otherwise, why would you record yourself with weapons and threatening everybody and posting it on social media? So when you were posting it, you couldn't convince yourself that my face is in there, my location could be traced, and I could be arrested, because in real life, it's a crime to threaten somebody with a weapon. Why do you think that threatening somebody on social media with a weapon will get you freedom? So these young people who decided to record themselves in the middle of the night, indicating exactly where they were and threatening everybody, reason why they've been arrested. The apology didn't work. 1, 2, this presenter who felt that he should pontificate.
Can you imagine?
And teach us. And then you have his audio. Ima has loaded his audio for you. Yes, you have his audio. Pontificate and tell us that when he was somewhere, this was what he did to a 14-year-old girl. Why would you not be arrested? And this is somebody who is supposed to be teaching us about relationships and then good living and then neighborliness and what have you. And karma as well.
But it's okay. So this is what that guy said.
Mm-hmm.
Mary Akorebi at the age of 14 years. Papa no so na Akora so my understand him no. Papa no was scared of my hinkropa. No, let me share my experience.
What?
Na Mary na our body na nobody to say Mary na from class 6 to bed. O wie kumaka. Hey, o kwame. Boni nyo. Na me bani do sa level no. Ana me hunu say teacher ni bia hyase no ye na afri how are you? Na I'm fine. Afi me to wa me na my wife din komo na me shado. They say teacher ni we fa so ya on afri ni how are you? I'm fine na that. Me tell you I thought well kwamna na me say yes. Hello come me boy. Na me say me boy asade ba na say also only that no 14 15. I was coming out for so nya no. Or the classes and be in a panama be a crack right virgin.
The video.
I felt wow, say when you say a mere triaka. I'm say I'm pow the law of natural karma. Come and she miss to come. Oh dear, you don't want to.
So he's been arrested. Yes, and like we spoke about, you see, etiquette on social media.
Yeah.
What you cannot do in real life, in person. Don't put it on social media.
I mean, but I don't know what it is with social media, the allure of social media.
Yeah.
I think when you go into the psychology of it, a lot of people want to feel a certain sense of belonging, a certain sense of acceptance, you know, from the larger society. And so, it even goes beyond properly watching what you see on social media and also some of the things that you post, because people want to portray themselves in a certain light, which is not necessarily reality. So there are a lot of people who are living all kinds of fake lives on social media because they are looking for validation from other people, or they are looking for validation elsewhere.
Exactly.
And so a lot of our ladies, you know, you see on social media are posting what we call thirst traps.
Yeah.
So a thirst trap is a picture that is posted. It's provocative.
Exactly.
And so it gets you hooked onto it. And so when you see the lady in that kind of picture, then it draws you to it, and then it gets you to follow them and engage with their content. And then they in turn, you know, get famous and they get the validation, you know, that they want from you. So, I mean, we have a lot of ladies posting all kinds of things, you know, exposing all kinds of
things,
you know, body parts, right? And so, and then we have men who are also posting all kinds of things, engaged in all kinds of activity to portray a certain lifestyle or to do things online that they believe will give them some validation. You know, but if it's not the reality and you are posting it, you are doing more harm to yourself, you know, than good. And a lot of people are being pressured to do all manner of things for the clicks and the likes, you know, things that under normal circumstances they will not do.
Yes.
So then I ask myself, I mean, or they should ask themselves, when you get the clicks and the likes, then what?
Exactly.
Then what?
They make the money.
Because if you, excuse my French, do some nonsense on social media, And 10 years down the line, when you are older and wiser and you
Yeah.
look back on it, will you be proud of what you're looking at?
And it will get worse, you know that, right? Facebook has now started monetization. And so whatever you just related to,
Yeah.
will have twice.
I mean, mine was just
more.
a post.
Yes. No, usually, but that is a post.
Mine was just a post. Well, I think I was. What did I even say? I think it had got something to do with. If I can try and remember the post that I put there, I think it had something to do with a broken heart or something.
Oh, okay, so
You know,
that was how you were feeling.
I
at
was
that time.
complaining about having a broken heart.
And I
or
wondered
something.
why you had to post it.
Yeah, I'm like,
yeah, that's it.
10 years. I
That's
think,
what Broken Heart does.
yeah. Well, that was just a random conversation. Here on the Morning Star. It's 9:29 a.m. You're still listening to 103.5 Star FM. Let me remind you that on Sunday, the 21st of July, 2024, the Arab Bank for Economic Development in Africa will celebrate its 50th anniversary at the Kempinski Gold Coast City Hotel in Accra. And this isn't just a celebration, but it's a time for elevation to a whole new level. And it's a whole new level of the growing partnership between the Africa and the Arab region. So this is an occasion which is going to bring together the heads of all top financial institutions of the Arab world and Africa for the historic launch of the Arab Africa Financial Consortium. The event, which is a part of the AU Mid-Year Summit in Accra, will feature a leaders' breakfast with heads of states, heads of institutions, as well as other major economic decision makers, including CEOs, industrialists, and entrepreneurs from Africa and the Arab world. Dignitaries will include the President of Ghana, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and 12 other African leaders. Chairman of the bank, His Excellency Dr. Fahad Abdallah Al Dossari, and the leaders of the Big Eight financial institutions called